Okay, this is the first step required to take the two halves of the shell apart, and that's removing the screws that hold the motors in. I don't have a picture of it, but on each of the four legs there's a lens for the LED lights, and those lenses just pop out. There's a little slot here on the back side, and a small screwdriver can fit in there, and you just gently pry up. Keep your finger over it so it doesn't fly across the room like some of the ones I've seen on YouTube. But once you get those four lenses removed, then have a plastic sheet that's laying over the screws. This is a picture I grabbed off the internet somewhere because I forgot to take a picture of it, but it's just got sticky stuff on the bottom of it, so you just pull it up out of there and set it off to the side where it won't get dirty. And then you have the three screws, and they're Phillips. I think those are 1.5 millimeter, 1.5 or 2. To remove the three screws, and the motor itself does not come all the way loose. It just separates it from the shell, so you still need to be very careful with that motor because now it's loose but still has connections made to it. But those three screws have to be removed on each of the four legs. And once they are, you can see you can start to separate the shell halves. This part of the lens plugs into the bottom half of the shell, and it's not a real tight fit, but it didn't just fall apart either. So you can separate those probably as much as a 1/4 inch, and you'll actually want to do that when you start pulling the two halves of the shell apart.